but this will always be my favorite. So yeah, I don't know. The earlier ones, I actually tried to play a ROM of Castlevania X, and it was insanely difficult, and you couldn't equip stuff. So I don't know if this is the first game that you can equip stuff in or not, but yeah, we have a menu screen, so kudos to that. Nothing for a whip yet, but we did pick up some leather armor. We got a bracelet. Justy has grown attached to this bracelet and always wears it. Yep, that's gonna get booted pretty quickly. And some leather boots. Glad to know Dracula's castle is equipped with Justy-sized clothing, boots and stuff just lying around for him. Oh well, it wouldn't be a Castlevania game nowadays if you didn't have 10 million pieces of equipment to get and stuff. I gotta say, playing on the keyboard is gonna be kinda difficult. I really wish I had a controller. I'm sure I'll get used to the controls though here in a second. Actually, something is gonna drive me nuts. We gotta change the keys here. Okay, that's the whip. I want whip to be F and A, which is jump, to be that. Other than that, I think we're good. Oh, that is so much better. Ow! So what do? I take a spear in the face. Yeah, you'll see pretty much all the reappearing monsters and such. You see those darn javelin guys. By the way, those javelin guys are like really hard in Castlevania X for the SNES. Dear word, their spears go through the floor. It's so unfair. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, actually, I think that was kind of the theme of the older games, is that they were ridiculously hard. Even by today's standards, they're somewhat difficult compared to the games that come out nowadays. And if you set them on the harder settings, they still give the old-timey challenge. Like in Portrait of Ruin, you can play in Richter mode, where you can't use items and stuff like that. Although you still gain levels. That was another thing in the older ones, I guess. Yeah, I'm speaking from inexperience here, friends. So please point out what I miss, or feel free to add your own comments about this wonderful genre of gaming. But yeah, the older games, I guess you didn't gain levels. It was just kind of like, yep, there you are, and you have your sub weapons. And stuff like that. But yeah, of course, I did watch Kikosuke do a game for the NES where you did equip weapons. So I don't know. Maybe it's just different for each Castlevania game. All right, we're in the Marble Corridor. I don't know what that does for us, but the music changed, which is cool. So did I skip the thing that tells us? There's a relic we get that like tells us the monsters' names. What does this do? Oh no, this shows me how much damage the oops. No, we want that on. This shows us how much. Stop it. This shows us how much damage the enemy has received. Ah, this is why you need a controller. Oh gosh, who's that? Halt, the color of your soul. You must be a Belmont. All right, I am not in the mood to do voices today. That is correct. This overwhelming power. Could it be death? Although he just says death. Indeed. Which means this is, in fact, Dracula's castle. So yeah, they trade some witty banter here. I think Death said something like, oh, but it might not be his castle. Or Dracula's castle, I mean, but whatever. Who actually reads those things anyway, right? No, I know some people do. I did the first time I played the game. Alright. Breaking chandeliers to get money. Apparently Dracula went out through the entirety of his castle and hid gold in all of the fixtures, the light fixtures. And it's our sworn duty to go through his castle and break it all and take it. Sounds good to me anyway. Yeah, there are minor forms of platforming in this game. Sorry. They don't get ever terribly difficult, although there is this one later that is kind of ridiculous. It's not, like, impossible by any means. I mean, Zelda has made me think harder than this game, but, yeah, it was pretty hard. Yeah, this spear guy is totally owning me. Yeah, and we get crits in this game, which I think, you know, I've been playing Portrait of Ruin a whole lot lately, and now that I think about it, I don't think Portrait of Ruin has crits. So, cut it out. I really need a magic book. Speak of the devil. I knew I got that sooner or later. Alright, so yeah, we can use our hearts to use our sub-weapons, or we can do one better, which once again, I don't know if they added the spells for this game or what, but we see a lot of spells in this game that make a reappearance in the later games, the newer ones, so let's test this one out. Yeah, it kind of sucks, and, you know, we can't use it that many times, but whatever, it's a spell. Ice is gonna typically be your lower level spells. Or well, I should just say they're the spells that use not quite so much MP. Although I don't have that based on any kind of statistical fact or anything. So once again, my information is always up for debate. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to the save point and be a sissy here. I don't feel like dying, which I am pretty close to doing. Darn skeletons, go away. Ow, jerk. Aha! Take that! 26 damage. I don't know what these things are, but they heal me, so we aren't gonna complain. Alright, seems like a good place to stop. We'll pick up in the next one.